season in this place today.
Bring her in here.
You want me to sit in here? Okay.
Happy Tuesday. This is Donald Marquez, and this is Your Insurance Connection. I want to welcome you all to my show. I'm Donald Marquez, and I'm an insurance broker. And on Your Insurance Connection, we talk about insurance. Everything we can get in within that half-hour time we have. I want to thank KCUP for allowing this platform for me and to deliver some important, valuable information to you about insurance. I mean, we all pay for insurance every month, and we pay a lot of money for insurance. I mean, just think about it. Your car insurance, your homeowner's insurance, and if you have life insurance, your life insurance, or your renter's insurance, if you add up what you pay every single month for insurance, and I know you get bombarded all the time about saving money, and we all want to save money, but that's important too. But however, I want to make sure you're properly insured. You know, the lines are, I'm going to open up the lines today at 702-647-3688, 702-647-3688 with any questions that you may have about insurance. I cannot tell you what your car insurance is going to be because we're live on the air. However, if you have a good question to ask, please call in 702-647-3688. I'm an insurance broker. I've been in the business for the last 22 years. I've been on the air for 5 years right here at Power 88, and we've never missed a show. Last year I was on vacation, and Veronica stepped in for me, but in 5 years I've never missed a show. This is very important information that we deliver to the community, and you should listen. Keep it locked right here at Power 88. I have a guest today. She's my assistant. We work well together in the office. Her name is Veronica Nicholson. Good morning, Veronica.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Well, good. Kind of sort of.
Sore.
I got back pain. I'm a little sore. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Well, a standing ovation for you, though. That's all right.
Yeah.
So usually Veronica's outside the studio taking calls, but we're going to do something a little different today. You can still call in at 702-236-2624 to book your appointment, 702-236-2624. I just want to bring Veronica in and just tell her about tell us about the experience you have as an insurance agent, as an insurance broker. How many years you been an agent now?
I've been an agent for almost 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been licensed for longer, but I've been an agent for almost 3 years, and I've gone through a lot. I started as a captured agent, and then I've been working with you for almost 2 years as an independent broker, and you've taught me a lot. I've learned a lot, especially with the life insurance. I've seen so many different things with clients, with clients with illnesses, with them not being able to get insurance, other individuals who have policies, the policies are no good. They thought they were great and they're not. So, one of the things one of the challenges that I think we have out there is a lot of people think they have a policy. Right. I think it's a great policy. Oh, I'm good. Nope. Right. Don't need anything. Just give me that auto policy. And then when we review the life insurance policy, it's nothing what they thought they had. And then, of course, at least we're able to help them and we're able to educate them. And 9 times out of 10, they actually get the policy with us because they realize that what they have is it's not good.
This is why it's so valuable to get an insurance review. You come in the office, it don't cost you anything to get an insurance review. Bring your policy with you. If you don't have your policy with you, we can contact your life insurance company, and we can find out what your coverages are. And she is absolutely right. When we review a lot of life insurance policies, especially life insurance, we find that people, they do have the motivation to buy life insurance, but they end up buying the wrong policy. I would say 7 out of 10 times they buy the wrong policy. People come into my office, they say I'm good, and they throw this paperwork in front of me. It's an accidental only policy. If you're not speed racing, cars, boats, hang gliding, parachuting, climbing Mount Charleston or any mountain, these policies do not pay for natural causes. And I had one lady call me. She said, well, I got $1 million. I paid $9 a month. But I said, lady, you know what? If you even, and she catch the bus. She don't even drive. So even your car insurance carries its own car insurance. And a lot of times these accidental only policies exclude car accidents. So if you have a life insurance policy and you want to get it reviewed, and that's the right thing to do, because as you get older, either the policy is going up and you recognize it's going up and you wonder why it's going up, because it's called the cost of insurance. The cost of insurance goes up as you get older. What you want to get is a policy from us that's going to stay, the face amount will stay the same, and the premiums will stay the same. It will build cash value over time. Now, Veronica, she does my house calls for me. I'm busy in the office, so she'll come out and help you. If you can't come in the office, she will come to you. Veronica, in your experience making house calls, what is one of the main concerns people have about their life insurance?
The main concern that they have with their life insurance that I've experienced is if the cost is going to go up, if the rate's going to go up after so long. And I say the secondary is just making sure that if they pass away, that they have the policy. For some reason, that is a big concern, especially in our community. They don't believe that they'll have the coverage. And I'm not sure why they don't, but with any insurance, typically, I guess maybe they've had nightmares, or they've heard nightmare stories. But one thing about Don and myself is that we make sure the policy and the product that we actually give you is a legit policy. It's a policy that we would be comfortable with giving our family members and also ourselves. So one thing that we will not do is sell you a policy that's not going to cover you when you pass away, that you're going to have a struggle with.
702-647-3688. Good morning, caller. Good morning, caller. You on? Good morning.
Yes, Don Marquez. This is Miss Reed. And good morning, Veronica.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And I know I've said it over and over again. I just want to thank you for being our community insurance connection. You have provided me with more information about my life insurance, my house insurance, and my car insurance that I've received in the last 30 years. You've kept me updated, and I know you give that personal touch, and I appreciate that, because many times I don't get a chance to go out, and when I call you, you Johnny on the spot. Well, and I appreciate you for that. You've given, like I said, you've given me knowledge about exiting out of here. My future.
Well, it's gonna cost someone money. We do appreciate you giving us a call, Ms. Reed. I mean, it's going to cost your family members money. I say get as much life insurance as you can qualify. Pass on that generational wealth. In our communities, we are so behind when it comes to generational wealth, passing on wealth to the next generation. Listen, if you're bad in saving money, if you're horrible with saving money, and it seems like these expenses always come up, get yourself a $100,000 life insurance policy. Everyone should get at least a $100,000 life insurance policy if you qualify. Exactly. If you qualify. If you don't qualify, we can find an alternative policy for you that's going to be locked in place. The face amount won't change. The premiums won't change. It is important. It is extremely important to pass on generational wealth. Now, it's going to take someone that's responsible in your family to take care of your final expenses. Now, that money could be very costly for them. A lot of people out there have $10,000 life insurance policies. The average funeral today costs about $15,000. $15,000. And with a $10,000 life insurance policy, unless you want to be cremated, and a lot of Christians do not want to be cremated for religious reasons, we get that. But get yourself a decent life insurance policy. We can help you with that. Give us a call at 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. Ms. Reed, are you still there?
Yes, I am. And I just want to say in closing, thank you again very much for that personal touch and being there for all my needs. I appreciate you.
No, we appreciate them hot tamales too. Thank you.
Oh, they're so good.
I'm telling you. Well, I keep at least a dozen in my freezer.
Both freezers or just the office?
Being there for me as well with your support. Thank you again. And thank you, Veronica, for being that right hand and helping Don do the business.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You have a nice day.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
647-3688, 647-3688. Good morning, caller. You're on Your Insurance Connection.
Hey, good morning, Don. I'm glad you're doing this show. I had a information question. If you're a person that's always been in good health and you either A, already had a life insurance policy that you wanted to upgrade, or you didn't have life insurance and your health condition changed, can you still upgrade or increase the amount of your beneficiary amount or get new insurance if you develop a health condition?
Well, if you have a current policy that's in place, it needs to be reviewed by us, number one. And if if you've had this policy for a while, we won't touch that policy. We will review it and tell you exactly what you purchased. A lot of people purchase life insurance only looking at the cost and the coverages. They don't look at the fine print. They don't know when the policy expires. They don't look at the index page. This is what we do. We want to make sure that policy is going to stay in force for the rest of your life. Now, if your health condition has changed, then we have to look at other alternative life insurance policies. Now, we will not, if your policy that you have is in good standing and we give the okay on it, then we will look at an alternative policy. We will not touch that policy. We'll tell you, and I've told many customers, do not change this policy. Now, to upgrade, you would have to get another policy. We won't touch that current policy that you have if it's in good standings. Hello?
Thank you very much.
What's your name?
Ken.
Chen, thanks a lot. Appreciate you giving us a call. Good question, by the way. Thank you so much.
Good question.
Yeah, it's a very good question, and I get that. I get that a lot. Thank you so much for calling in. We get that a lot. Can we upgrade the current policy that you have? If your policy is building up cash value, if you've had your policy for a while, even if you have term for a while, we won't interfere with that term. We will give you alternatives to the term policy. You can make and roll it over and convert it over to a universal life insurance policy, or you may just want to get an additional life insurance policy. But if you've had a policy for a while and it's in good standing, that's very important. It's in good standings and it's not accidental only. People, please stop filling that card out, sending it in the mail, and think you have a life insurance policy because you are getting older.
Yes.
And I know you want to be responsible and do something to help your family out because you don't want to be, just go to any funeral today. I mean,
You're right.
good God,
Right.
the cost of services to bury a loved one is just amazing what they charge. I mean, it could put a family easily in debt, $20,000.
Yeah. Hey, Don, so, I did a house visit about 4 months ago for a couple, and they thought they had life insurance. They thought they had life insurance. They had about 4 or 5 policies. So they did wind up having a policy with one company for about $10,000 each. But the other 3 companies that they had, the other 3 policies, they were accidental, and they paid a lot of money. I saved them, I don't know how much money. Once we realized what it was, they canceled it because they weren't doing any activities or any spontaneous high risk situations. So why did they have it?
Well, because it's a misleading, it's a misleading information they receive in the mail. It is so misleading, and it comes from well-known companies, your credit union, your banks, companies that you recognize on television. However, it's disguised to look like a whole life policy or a term policy, being it's in fact an accidental only policy. And some of these policies that you receive in the mail is a two-year wait period. Now, we can write you from age 0 to age 85. Now, 0 to 85. If you have health conditions, diabetics, we can get your life insurance policy and you could be insured day one. We have to get you qualified. There is no physical. Also,
for those out there with HIV and AIDS, we can also get you a policy as well. In the last 6 months, I've wrote 2 or 3 of those policies. So just keep in mind, it doesn't mean that you can't get a policy because you have an illness or you have a chronic disease or anything like that. So do give us a call. Again, 702-236-2624. That's 702-236-2624.
Let me just jump right in here. If you have heart disease, if you had a heart attack, heart surgery, even congestive heart failure, we can get you a life insurance policy. Disease of the circulatory system, including stroke, aneurysm, we can get your life insurance policy. If you currently have cancer and being treated for cancer, we can get your life insurance policy up to $15,000. If you have alcohol or drug abuse, you have family members out there that's kind of wilding out, and you definitely you definitely want to get some coverages on these family members that's out there doing their thing. Give us a call today at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. My location is right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the beautiful U.S. Bank building located right across the street from Chick-fil-A, that's Brian's favorite place, and Palace Station. In the U.S. Bank building, I'm located on the 8th floor. He's looking at me.
Yes, with a beautiful view.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I worked hard to get that view.
Yes.
I had to switch 4 offices to get that view. But I finally got my office that I wanted. It's a beautiful view of the Strip, from the Stratosphere all the way down to the Strip. I tell you, not only the presentation is good, the professionalism we offer auto insurance, homeowners insurance, renters insurance. Call today at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. We'll call you right after the show, book you in an appointment. I know it's hot outside, but don't let that stop you. It's cool in the office. 702
Very.
236-2624. I know. It's so cold in there. It's just like, when the
Icicles.
it's like, when certain people say, "Gosh, it's cold in here," and we've already frozen. Yeah, we're already
beyond.
When they say it's kind of cool in here, huh?
Yeah, you think? We've been cool for 4 hours.
Yeah, we almost frozen. We could barely talk. 702-647-3688. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Is this the Don Father?
Yes, this is the Don Father. He's in lockdown, but he's on lockdown today. I talked to him earlier today. He's gonna make his appearance next week.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Miss Michelle.
I thought it was you.
Miss Michelle. Thank you for calling in.
Hi.
How are you guys? Okay, so I want to make it quick. I just wanted to call on the air and say, that I'm grateful for Donald Marquez, for Miss Veronica, for what you guys are doing for our community as it relates to educating and getting our families covered. People don't understand how important it is to have life insurance. They out GoFunding and bake selling and car washing and all that craziness when we have somebody in our community that's on the radio every week educating and providing an opportunity for you to come in and get your family covered. So I just want to say shout out to you guys for doing a great job, and thank you for my whole family is covered.
Yeah, they are.
You guys,
they are.
Everybody's covered.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Or bake selling or none of that.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We really do. We
definitely appreciate you. And we did a film with the Don Father and Miss Michelle, and you can go on YouTube and check it out. It's called Your Insurance Connection. We want to thank you for that film, by the way.
Yes, it was funny.
Yeah, you guys did your thing.
Yeah.
You guys are movie stars and insurance folks. So,
Yeah.
You guys are triple threat to our community, and what a blessing it is.
Thank you.
I just wanted to shout you guys out. So.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. You have
Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye.
You have a great day. Thank you so much. We also want to thank the people that come on Facebook, and our Facebook listeners. Frank is our media consultant, I should say. Is that a good name for him?
Expert, consultant.
Information giver.
Yeah, marketing.
Facebook.
Social media marketer. There's so many out
Yeah, I know
there.
he's so many titles. And all these cameras, I think I'm on, CNN or something. Frank, from our Facebook listeners, what do we have? What questions do we have? We can squeeze it. Maybe we can get them all in. Go ahead.
Okay, our first one, the person wants to know, is there a difference in how death benefits are paid to the beneficiary depending on if they have term life insurance compared to whole life?
No, as long as the policy is active and the death benefit is paid. Now, what's going to happen is if they use their policy to go to the funeral home, and the funeral home is going to take their proceeds out. If there's any money left over, then the beneficiary would file a claim with the life insurance company to receive the proceeds. Now, that life insurance benefit is a tax-free benefit. I don't care if it's $500,000. You don't pay a nickel of taxes. You don't claim it on your income tax as earned income. This is the beauty of having a life insurance policy. If you're poor at saving money, and most of us are, and even if you have a life insurance policy on the job, do not just think that's going to cover you. It's not. Sometimes you have to go through HR. It's a process.
Yes.
It's 3, 4, 5 months before that money is paid out. I mean, it's going to be a long and strenuous process, and then they may have limitations on what they may pay out.
Yes.
This is why it's so important to get a policy that you have separate from your job. 702-236-2624. And the thing about a life insurance policy on your job, you never ever get a policy in your hand to read.
Yes, exactly.
You don't.
Exactly. And you know what? It's even more important. I know you said it's important to get a life insurance policy away from work. It's more important to get a life insurance policy with Don Marquez and Veronica Nicholson, because we educate you before we think about selling anything. It's not about selling, it's about educating our community. And with education, you understand your policy.
702-236-2624. That's the number to remember. We want to be your insurance agent. We offer home, auto, life insurance, renter's insurance. 702-236-2624. Give us a call today. No one else is doing this but us. No one else is doing this but us. Coming on the radio, educating you. Every one of you should have a $100,000 life insurance policy to pass on to the next generation. What can that do? Send a child to college. Maybe send 2 to college.
Help pay the mortgage.
Help pay the mortgage. I mean, keep your lifestyle going. And you know, men out there, brothers, please.
Please.
Step up to the plate.
Please.
Because the ladies call us constantly, say, you know what, I heard you on the radio. I want to make sure my family's covered. They're more concerned. Brothers, we can do better. We can do better. Give us a call, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Go ahead, Frank.
All right, the next person wants to know, once they're stating that they are permanently disabled, and his sister, I guess, takes care of them, and wants to know if it's good that she has a policy on me or I have one on him.
Well, it's if he's not bedridden and hospitalized in a care facility, we can help him with a life insurance policy. That is a good question because, hey, you know what I tell husband and wives, get a policy on each other. Nothing is guaranteed who's going to go first. I lost my wife first. I miss her every day. But this happens in life. I had no idea at a young age of 63 she was going to leave us, but she did. So the Lord called her up. It happened to me, and you know, it rocked my world. And I'm just now getting to the point where I'm just starting to get adjusted a little bit. Huh? Yeah, it's about a little over a year and a half. So when that happens, you know, the beauty of my wife and I, we took care of business. We made sure that either one of us would check out first that our lifestyle will continue.
Yes.
Our lifestyle will continue.
Yes.
If you have young children out there, get yourself a term insurance policy. If you just got married, get yourself a life insurance policy. It is very important that if something happens, your family is whole. It's a man's responsibility to take care of their families. And if you're the mother and you're the head of the household, if you're paying for your fingernails every week, if you have HBO, if you have if you have Showtime, if you have all these channels and all these gadgets on your telephone, and you don't have a life insurance policy, we need to redirect those funds and get yourself a life insurance policy. 702-236-2624. You have one more for us?
Yeah, one more. It's similar to what you were just talking about too. This person is saying that her husband and her are newly married and have no children yet, but want life insurance for the both of us. Is there any advantage to having a joint policy or just get separate ones?
Okay, so they don't do the joint policy. Good, that's real good. See, the older back in the day, long.
They still do it. Somebody out there, they still do it.
Yeah, but I don't recommend that because this is what happens. If you have a named insured, let's say the husband is the named insured. In other words, he's the first one on the policy, and the wife is picked up as a rider, or even any child riders. So the wife is picked up as a rider. The children are picked up as a rider. If the male passes first, then the policy is completely canceled out.
Yes.
You want to get separate life insurance. You want to get separate life insurance for your family. Yes, you do not want to get policies that's combined together only for the children. Now, if you have a life insurance policy, we'll make the mother the right. We'll put the life insurance on the mother and put the children as riders because statistically it didn't happen to me, but women outlive men by sometimes 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, and you know what, riders? So the rider are so cheap, anyways. Truth be told, if you wanted to, you could put it on both parents if it's, if it's affordable for them, if they have a question. But typically, you just need it on one. And it's really important. A lot of people don't realize your kids may go before you.
Right.
And if you have to grieve and mourn and you have to take time off work, wouldn't it be nice to know that you can take care of that funeral service and still be able to live your life and take time off work and not have to rush to be able to grieve?
Absolutely. I've been to both funerals with life insurance and without life insurance. You go to a policy without funeral without life insurance, it's one of the loudest funerals you ever want to be.
Loudest.
Reggie, get up. I'm going to pay these bills. Come on, man. It's bad.
They don't care that Reggie died. They trying to figure out the
they're
bills,
trying to figure it out. And then
a lot of fighting, unnecessary fighting.
Family fights. Family fights, infighting with the family. The loudest one don't have any money.
None.
And then we have life insurance with a funeral with life insurance. It's quiet.
Peaceful.
Oh, Roger was a good man. He made sure everything is well taken care of. Oh my God, I miss him so much.
We're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. And everybody's like, okay.
Okay, he was a good man.
He's a good man. Oh, but I tell you, if you want. We gotta have fun. 702-236-2624. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Now you can't go out and buy barbecue meals and chicken. You gotta buy all that food. You gotta cook it.
And it costs.
Sell it, yes.
And people coming into town that may not be able to afford it, with a life insurance policy, you can get your family to the funeral to the next state if they need it.
702-236-2624. 702-236-2624. I know my time is short. I just want to thank Power 88. I want to thank Power 88. I want you to tune in to Sheila Smith. She's on the air tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 10:30 talking about she getting a mortgage for your home. She can help you get that dream home or get you to start a home. You want to listen to Sheila's show from 10 a.m. to 10:30 tomorrow right here at Power 88. And then we have Like It Is Radio from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock every single Friday with Franklin and Cheryl. They keep us up on the political scenes, the local and nationwide, the political scene. I don't want to talk about that. That's just like scary stuff.
Yeah.
We're living in some strange times. That's why we all need life insurance. My name is Donald Marquez. Thank you, Veronica, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Frank, for being a part of the team. And I also want to thank you for listening in. My name is Donald Marquez. We'll be airing next Tuesday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Until next week, just keep it crispy.
That was great.
That was